Good evening, everybody. Namaskar. This afternoon, I was conducting a workshop on managing conflict, and it was for a leadership group. A question that came up was that we hate the idea of conflict, but it is a reality of life, and I don't think it's just the leadership, but all of us, ordinary people as well, have to understand, must learn how to manage conflict. As much as we do not like it, we hate the idea of conflict, but it is a very, very necessary skill for us and for anybody to be able to figure how to manage conflict and how communication plays a very, very important role in managing conflict around us. We've been taught since childhood that we cannot, I mean, it's not a good idea to fight, it's not a good idea to be in dysfunction, it's not a good idea to have conflicts, but I think they become part of our lives for some good reasons and some wrong reasons. So whether or not we like it, we must know how to deal with it. The first point that I want to make is that when we are confronting conflict, we need to be very gentle, because we need to be gentle with ourselves. We can lose our minds, because sometimes the conflicts can be pretty intense. But try to deal with the conflict. When you confront the conflict, be as gentle as possible. It's for your own sake. But do confront, do not live in that conflict. Secondly, you got to speak very accurately and truthfully about what the problem is. Sometimes when we are in anger, we say more than what is necessary. But if you're talking the truth, even if it is a little bit loud, it's all right. So truthful and be very, very accurate. Remember that fairness will eventually win. So be fair from the very beginning. Fairness is important. Whatever is intended well usually wins in the end, unless somebody is trying to push it around, but then you have to fight back. Use the words that you used. Try, see if you can heal the situation, and the conflict can be resolved without sort of becoming a volcano of something else. If you can heal the situation, see if we do not have to place blame, but you have to. But again, stay gentle. If not gentle, if you really have to do it, figure the right way to do it. It's very, very interesting to learn these things, because do the right thing. Don't do something wrong in the garb of a conflict or in the garb of confronting a conflict. You yourself have to stay teachable, because the situation sometimes where we look at it, and from where other people are coming are somewhere too far apart. The gap is too big, and we need to bring it together to find a solution. At times it's possible there is no solution which can be done within people, so there is a breakdown. So one must learn how to even deal with the breakdown as a consequence of the conflict. You can disagree, and when you disagree, figure out ways to add value. Especially in leadership positions, if you focus on the value itself, then the disagreement becomes useful. Otherwise, it's a disagreement and conflict. So when you focus on value, focus on the right thing, and then disagree with whatever you want to, and use your knowledge and understanding. People take conflict so personally that their own person likes to solve it, and it's not your person. It's about knowledge, it's about understanding, it's about truth, it's about accuracy, it's about the intention to find a solution. So it's an interesting thing to understand that all this, what I've just spoken about, is part of communication skills. It's not managing conflict skills. So if you can manage your communication, if you can create an understanding around a conflict, you might be in a position to manage the conflict like every good leader does. So this is for all of us as well. Thank you very much for listening. Bye bye.